As we know, the inspiration for today's program is the life of Honorable Abul Kalam Mohiuddin Ahmad Azad, famously known as Maulana Azad, the first education minister of India. So I, Waqarul Islam, and my friend
Muhammad Shadab
will try our best to shed some light on his remarkable life.
अंदाज़े बयां गर्चे बहुत शौक नहीं है अंदाज़े बयां गर्चे बहुत शौक नहीं है शायद कि तेरे दिल में उतर जाए मेरी बात Maulana Azad represented a glorious synthesis of cultures, civilization, thoughts and philosophies which have powerfully influenced India's history. He was a bridge between the old and the new, an intellectual, a visionary, and not to forget, a freedom fighter. Indeed, he was a strikingly outstanding son of the soil.
An eminent journalist, credited for publishing journals like Al-Hilal and Al-Bilagh, which prominently led to the cause of Hindu-Muslim unity. A great Urdu poet and author of books like India Wins Freedom and Ghubar-e-Khatir. Leader of Khilafat movement, President, Indian National Congress, Maulana was a multifaceted personality, a true nationalist who was posthumously awarded Bharat Ratna in 1992.
Azad joined the interim government in January 1947 as education minister, hoping that in formulating educational policy he could contribute to the future form of the country.
As education minister, his speeches often contained numerous references about the importance of education. He believed that lack of education was the problem of problems for Asia, and that the surest way of securing international peace is fundamental education for the people of the world. Maulana's view was that every individual has a right to an education which will enable him to develop his faculties and a life full of humanity. Such education is the birthright of every citizen.
A state cannot claim to have discharged its duty till it has provided for every single individual means to the acquisition of knowledge and self-betterment. Azad was essentially concerned with the basic educational problem of shaping of hearts and minds of his fellow men and women. He devoted himself to the training of individuals who will have the qualities of vision, courage, tolerance and integrity, and to the creation through them and for them of a social order which will be inspired by the ideals of social justice, cooperation, broad-mindedness and rationalism.
Not only that, Maulana enhanced the role of education in national development and encouraged the growth of science and technology at all levels of our education system. His vision was to make India self-sufficient in the field of higher education and looked forward to the day when people from abroad will come to India for receiving higher scientific and technical education. Keeping this view in line, he inaugurated IIT Kharagpur on August 1951. He is also credited for recognizing University Grant Commission and setup of advanced research centers like Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Maulana believed that education plays a definite role in promoting world unity and global citizenship.
Besides other distinguished characters, in Azad was hidden an ideal teacher. People felt when he talked of certain values and standards that he not only knew of, but was preaching what he had practiced in his life. He truly believed that respect must enter into basic relationship between the teacher and the community of learners in order to create a receptive frame of mind, and hypocrisy can never coexist with a genuine respect.
Maulana dreamt of a cosmopolitan and plural India, a country where nation comes first before differences on the basis of caste, color, religion or creed. If one man can contribute so much to the betterment of our nation, imagine where our country will be when we all build a character like Maulana and join together our hands in nation building. So let us pledge today to defend our country from any enemy, from every enemy who tries to demolish the true pluralist identity of our country.
हवाओं से कह दो कि अपनी औकात में रहे, हवाओं से कह दो कि अपनी औकात में रहे, हम परों से नहीं हौसलों से उड़ा करते हैं।
Thank you.
थैंक